Hello, darlings. I'm sorry, I was trying to turn my screen. How you doing? Nice to see you. I'm actually in San Frediano, but I'm walking towards the bridge so I can show you, so you can understand where I am. Because typically from Florence, we usually kind of get our bearings or understand where we are from the river. Hi Rhonda, how you doing? So I'm walking to the bridge, which is called the, just next to San Frediano. So I'm just walking to the bridge so that we can understand exactly where we are. And the bridge is actually called Ponte Vespucci. Ponte Vespucci, named after Amerigo Vespucci, who founded America. And he was, hi Val, hi darling, hi Judy, ciao bella. And so I'm just arriving at Ponte Amerigo Vespucci. So the bridge is named after the founder of the Americas. I want to show you the picture actually of the name of the bridge. Amerigo Vespucci, who was actually from Tuscany. And over on this side we can see the American Embassy, which is that building there that I was lucky enough to visit with Judy and Mary when Judy was here. She arranged an amazing visit. We actually went inside and we also went to the right on top of the roof, up on that terrace. Do you remember, Judy? So these are modern buildings that were built during the time of Giuseppe Poggi. Hi, Carolyn. And over on this side, we can see the river. So the Arno River. The Excelsior Hotel is over here. Ciao, bella Carolyn. And you can probably see in the distance all the way across. So we've got the Ponte alla Carraia bridge, Ponte Santa Trinita, and then we have Ponte Vecchio. So I am basically standing 3 bridges away from the Ponte Vecchio. We're walking over towards San Frediano. You see the symbol of the district is this church here that is called Cestello. I'm in the spa in Australia. Oh, how gorgeous. Salute. So we're going to walk over to San Frediano, and San Frediano is actually the neighborhood where hi Annie Janice, where I actually live. So I live in San Frediano, and I actually do a tour in San Frediano, which is called San Frediano Artisans and Butchers. There's loads of butchers around San Frediano. There used to be, that was a lovely tour, one from being the State Department Industry. Yes, it was an amazing tour of the American Embassy. Thank you, Judy, that was fantastic. So we visit butchers on this tour, and we also visit local artisans, because there's a lot of local artisans on the southern side, on the Oltre Arno. Let me just show you where I'm standing. So here, the district that is beyond the Santo Spirito, and here I am in San Frediano. So what we're going to do is, we're going to walk into the district of San Frediano, and we're going to stop into a local bottega, so a little boutique wine store called Dolce Emporio. And then I'm going to take you to visit the owners, who are really lovely, Federica and Fabio. Fabio is actually a Michelin star chef who is originally from the north, from Novara, and he actually was a head chef at Menagerie, also the Student Hotel, and now he consults for the historical cafes in the city centre, so Gilli Cafe and Paskowski. And him and his wife have a great little place where I buy my wine, just around the corner from where I live. So for those of you who are new and don't know me, my name is Linda. I'm originally from Australia, and I'm a tour operator based in Florence. I've been here for 21 years. I create multi-day vacations and fun and informative food and wine day experiences in Firenze and all over Italy. So let me just turn this around. Hello, Bella. Hi, Jenny. Hello, darling. So it's another beautiful day in Florence. It's actually, the weather is very mild. Obviously, as you can see, we still are all wearing masks. In fact, next week, hi, darling. Hi, Annette. We're hearing all this great news coming from America about the vaccines, and we are not really getting very far in Italy when it comes to vaccines. We're hearing that everyone's at the beach in Australia. The Canadians are no longer wearing their masks, and unfortunately we're actually going into more of a, how can I share you with friends that do not have Facebook? I have to, when I have the recording, Rhonda, I'll send it over to you. I'll put it on YouTube for you. That may be a better option. So unfortunately we're going into a little bit more of a stricter zone in Florence, but we will keep on having our walks. So this is Borgo San Frediano, and now I'm going to cross over here without getting run over. You're welcome, Rhonda. Thank you. And here we can see this is a very, very well-known street food truck called Il Tripaio di San Frediano. And actually here, Simone is a famous street food. He makes lampredotto. You guys have tried lampredotto? So it's the third stomach of the cow. And they basically boil this, the stomach lining, and they add it to panini, so sandwiches. They add a little spice, or a little bit of parsley, and Simone is one of the most famous street food lampredotto guys. There he is, standing there in Piazza dei Nerli. Ciao, Chris. Che bello. And here in the piazza, that's actually where Giulio goes to school. But over here, the Baglioni hotels have actually created this, or restored this building that is going to be serviced apartments. And down here is a beautiful restaurant that is unfortunately closed at the moment because of COVID, but it's called Atelier dei Nerli. And it is actually belongs to the son of the famous designer Roberto Cavalli. So let's go over to meet the owners at Dolce Emporio. If you look at the door, you can actually see that it says that it is an esercizio storico. You see, when you see this symbol here, these are typically businesses that have been around for a minimum of 50 years. So Dolce Emporio used to be a candy store since 1961. And when Federica and her husband bought the store, they bought it just before COVID with, great plans to create this amazing wine bar. And when they bought it, there was actually a license where they could serve wine. So it's really a wonderful place. Let's go inside and meet them. Let me just put on. Okay, we have reconnected. Meno male. Okay, great. And here we are. Here is the lovely Federica. Stavo raccontando, and Fabio. Fabio is Federica's husband. And I was explaining, everyone's going, yummy, yummy, perché they can see all the things. I was explaining that the Dolce Emporio, what it was originally, and that it was a chocolate store, and then you actually took over the business here last February, is that right, Fabio?
Yes.
Yes?
You don't know English.
Yeah! See, okay, I'll do a little bit of translating. So, Federico, when you took over the space, what was your plan? Cosa volevi fare qui a Dolce Emporio?
Allora, l'idea è di avere un negozio di articoli di qualità, vini, cibi, dolci, salati, eccetera, eccetera, e in più aggiungersi il piacere del stare insieme con aperitivi, piccole cose da mangiare.
So you can see this, this great little bar here. The idea of Federica and Fabio for Dolce Emporio was to actually have space where one could actually enjoy an aperitivo. E quindi avete selezionato dei vini molto molto buoni che vengono proprio appropriato con gli assaggi che fate, giusto? So you can see here there's a selection of national wines that pair perfectly with the tastings that are prepared. Many of the tastings are prepared actually by Fabio. Last night I had a yummy bruschetta that was just delicious with a wine that I purchased from Dolce Emporio. It was actually a wine from Liguria. Ho preso quel vino che era molto buono. Era questa. Sì, era molto buono il pigato, so I actually selected this wine. Ah, ok.
Proprio dalla Liguria, sono
Infatti, guarda, it was really exceptional. You know, all of you know very famous, maybe a little bit industrial wine coming from Liguria, like lots of Pinot Grigio, but this is a really particular area, Imperia, which is really very close to the border of France and is also very famous for its olives. A wonderful olive called Tajasca, which is a really delicate olive, perfect with fish. And this is a really, really wonderful option for an aperitif with the bruschette. Ci fai vedere?
Tajasca, guarda.
Oh, you've got the Tajasca? Oh, yeah. So these are, oh yeah, fammi vedere ancora. This selection here, you can see the brand Frantoio Orteglia, and this is actually coming from Liguria. So these are the delicate, very flavoursome Tajasca olives. And here is the bruschette that is actually fatto da te, Fabio, giusto?
Sì, noi abbiamo questa linea fiori di spezie dove facciamo dei prodotti o fatti da me direttamente o da aziende dove diamo la nostra ricetta e loro le producono.
So this is their own brand, Fiori di Spezie, that they make here. So the ingredients is created by Fabio that then obtains different products coming from other small boutique places, and he creates a yummy bruschettone. Che cos'altro fai, Fabio, di assaggio? I'm asking Fabio what other tastings he does.
Io ho una passione per il foie gras, quindi prendo il foie gras dalla Francia e questo lo lavoro io. Questo è l'unico foie gras lavorato in Italia, certificato, ed è un prodotto che faccio io.
So it's a foie gras that is made by Fabio. It's the only one that you can find in Italy. You know, typically, as you know, the foie gras is only made in France, so it's really something particular.
Sì. Ne facciamo in 3 versioni diverse, quelle di quest'anno. Questa è la versione naturale.
Wow.
Non è è un torcione, non è un patè, quindi non c'è panna, non c'è burro.
Oh, ok.
C'è solo sale, spezie, nella versione naturale marsala e basta.
So it's just with spices and marsala. It doesn't have any other additives, so it's really, really delicate. E questo invece c'è la mostarda e pepe rossa.
Qua c'è mostarda di fragolina di bosco e pepe rosa.
So a little mostarda of a particular type of wild strawberry with red pepper.
E qua invece abbiamo fatto una nuova versione con mandarino candito nella più antica confetteria d'Italia, che è Romanengo a Genova, e pepe timut, un pepe nepalese molto agrumato.
Okay, so this has a pepper coming from Nepal, which is very, very spicy, with a delicate mandarino coming from Liguria, that is an ancient type of mandarin. Buonissimo.
Sì, questo è molto molto buono.
E come lo abbini questi?
Questi sono già prodotti pronti, si possono mangiare da da soli con qualche grano di fior di sale,
So we
o se
just,
no con una composta o una mostarda.
so we would just add a little bit of mostarda, but really they're kind of ready to eat. E poi per abbinare con un vino, quale vino proporresti, Fabio?
Allora, questi sono foie gras talmente delicati che si possono bere, per non andare sempre sui soliti abbinamenti, ci possono stare delle bollicine anche
Buonissimo,
un po'
sì.
strutturate.
So a nice sparkling wine, not necessarily...
Sì.
Ok, like a
Non
Sauterne.
sempre
Okay.
se non vogliamo andare sempre sui soliti Sauterne, si può andare su vini aromatizzati. Se vogliamo andare in Francia ci sono i vini della Loira,
Certo.
o alcuni vitigni tipo il Muscat, che è anche alsaziano ma non è troppo carico come quelli che
Buonissimo,
abbiamo.
buonissimo.
O altrimenti, per chi viene a farsi questa esperienza, gli diamo un vino diverso.
So another type of wine that could
Questo
be
qua.
perfect. Oh,
Questo è un
buono.
vino particolare, è un erbaluccio, un vino autoctono piemontese,
Sì.
però viene da un terreno molto argilloso e quindi ha una sapidità
So this is a
particolare.
very particular boutique wine coming from Piemonte. And Fabio's saying that this will be a great pairing with the foie gras. Molto delicato, diciamo che abbina bene,
Anche
che
dei
finisce.
profumi e dei begli aromi.
Anche devi sgrassare un
Sì.
po' questa...
Sì,
questa...
ma è già abbastanza pulito come
Capito,
come foie.
capito.
Poi questi comunque li possiamo fare assaggiare.
Ah, buonissimo. Tutti stanno scrivendo, when we come to Florence we're going to come and taste. Yes, yes. Che cos'altro avete di qua, Federica? What are the other products that you have here that look so beautiful? Yum, look at these
Un
ones.
po' di marmellate, queste per
Some
esempio
marmellata.
sono delle confetture fatte in Calabria,
Oh, from Calabria.
molto artigianali,
Buonissimi.
infatti si vede anche dal packaging.
Sì, sì, sì,
ok?
bellissimo.
Molto easy, e dentro c'è semplicemente la frutta, lo zucchero e il prosecco.
Oh my gosh, there's also Prosecco that is blended with the different types of fruits. Coming from Calabria, so we've got prune, fig, apricot and peaches. Quindi molto buono con il formaggio.
Sì.
Beautiful with which is, oh, questo buonissimo. È un green tomato.
This is French.
Ah, this is from France, yeah. Green tomato, delicious with cheese. Delicious, beautiful. What else do you have? Che cos'altro c'hai?
Wafer
The wafer
particolari.
Barbie, yes.
Questi sono romagnoli,
Oh, beautiful.
vini dolci,
All of the dessert
passiti di tutte le
wines.
regioni,
Oh,
vini dolci francesi,
delicious. Oh,
Bagnoul,
beautiful.
sherry,
Oh my gosh.
porto,
Oh, beautiful.
Barolo chinato e Barbera chinata,
Buonissimo, buonissimo.
vari tipi di vermouth,
All of the
amari.
different types of... They don't, unfortunately, ship overseas, Carolyn. Not yet. Ci stanno chiedendo se spedite la foie gras all'estero. Ho detto non ancora. No, not yet, because they've just started...
Stiamo organizzando.
It's kind of a work in process. You know, when they opened, we just kind of hit the pandemic. So they're a little bit halted with different types of projects, but eventually I'll let you know when, okay? And I will send you guys with the next newsletter all of the information about Dolce Emporio. But anyway, we'll go together to, and you can follow them also on Facebook and Instagram.
This is another particular biscuit.
Yes?
It's from Piemonte, a little bit bakery.
A small bakery, La
Yes.
Fugascina. Oh my
Sì,
God,
yes.
dolce tipico di Mergozzo.
Mergozzo, che è un lago.
Oh, so it's a
Come
lake?
vedete nella foto.
Ok.
E questo è senza conservanti, senza niente.
Che tipo
È una
di...
frolla.
Oh, buonissimo, like very thin, fine, beautiful
Molto
waffles.
fine come frolla, molto
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful,
Qua
beautiful.
dentro c'è il Dolce Emporio, noi non siamo toscani fiorentini, quindi la logica di quello che c'è come prodotto qua dentro sta nel fatto che da più di 30 anni io faccio ristorazione e ho avuto
Certo.
diversi ristoranti stellati.
So Fabio is explaining that the products that he has here aren't necessarily Tuscan or Florentine. They're celebrating Italy and the fact that Fabio is a one-star Michelin chef for 30 years, dominantly working in the northern areas and exclusive zones in Sweden, in Switzerland, in France, And so this is kind of all bringing their favorite flavors together. And, you know, of course, remembering always that in the north, particularly the areas of Piemonte, was the areas of the king. So there was, you know, since the 18th century, really this continuous work on, you know, creating fine products, which is very different to Tuscany. Tuscany naturally has, you know, a great selection of products, but it's a lot more rustic. Like, for example, when we're looking at the biscotti from Piemonte, in Tuscany, typically it's the bakers that make the biscuits. You know, it's a little more rustic flavors, which are also great, but this is something really, really particular that you can experience here in Firenze, celebrating all of the finest products from the north and also the south. But just kind of bringing it all together. Molto buono, grazie mille, grazie ragazzi, grazie. Intanto ritorno fra un pochino, vado verso la mura, poi ritorno. Thank you so much guys, thank you. Grazie mille, ciao. Eccoci qua. Che bello. Allora, So I hope you enjoyed meeting Fabio and Federica. They're so cute. I'm going to walk you now. I'm actually going past my house. Hi Marisa. I'm going past my house. I'm going to show you where it is, but I'm actually walking you towards the door of San Frediano. So here you can see in front of me is the medieval door. Oh, actually, I want to show you also this place. Look at this place. It's called Romanelli. Look how beautiful it is. It's all incredible sculpture and workshop. It's actually existed since 1860. And inside is a gallery where they also make a lot of sculpture and design. And the entire, actually, if you look up above, the entire palace is actually a school of sculpture. So here on this side, it's really amazing. Oh my gosh. Allora, so if you have a look at where my finger is. Those two windows up there, that's actually my house. So I live on Borgo San Frediano. So San Frediano, beyond this this door, actually becomes Via Pisana. Which is the road to Pisa. So this was traditionally a western trading road that was coming from the sea, so from the west, into the historical centre. It's actually the only medieval door that still has, have a look at the structure, how amazing it is. Because obviously when the city became Florence, there was no longer any need to be protected. So all the walls were taken down and we still have the doors. But the door of San Frediano is actually the only one to still have the original doors, the original wooden doors. Look at these doors. Whenever I'm driving through here, I'm always get nervous that they're going to fall on me. These doors are from the 12th century. And here we can see the old, where they would be able to leave their horses. Look how old the door is. Isn't it just amazing? Look how beautiful it is. The old wooden doors of San Frediano. And here, now I'm outside the door. You know, there was a curfew on when you could come inside. So usually by around 9 in the evening, 10 in the evening, in the Middle Ages, they would close the doors. And if you were, you know, if you lived in the historical centre and you got in too late, you'd basically, bad luck, you'd have to wait outside. So behind me are the main doors, and now I'm walking on the Via Pisana. This is the road to west towards Pisa. Look how beautiful the doors are. So they're not going to get run over. Here we are. So you can see above was actually an area where the military would kind of watch in on the enemy. and make sure that whoever was coming into the city, aren't they gorgeous? You see how close I am to the door? Now, there's something a little bit gruesome that I have to share with you about this door. Can you see those spokes? One, there's another one there, and there's another two over there. Do you have any idea what they were used for? Middle Ages? Yes, you guessed it. They were used for heads. Criminals' heads would be hung on these doors, okay? So it's very gruesome, but we can see, you know, the origins of what went on. Yeah, heads, exactly, heads, heads. Yes, yes, yes. Now, let me show you, walk you over here. Yes. So I showed you a couple of weeks ago the door of in Piazza Beccheria. We also have the Porta Romana, and here we can see the remains of the city wall that obviously is 3 times lower than what it originally was. And this is San Frediano. When you come visit next time, I'll take you to the butchers so that you can meet the wonderful butchers. They're really amazing characters. There's actually a butcher. I've been 3 times, but still so many places. Yeah, there's so many places to explore. There's actually a butcher's on Via Pisana, and the nonna is also serving. So there's 3 generations serving. It's really fantastic. There's another butcher where I take guests, and next door is their son's restaurant. So we go inside and we talk to the signora, and then we go into the restaurant and enjoy lunch with Leonardo. He cooks for us, fresh meat. So when you come next time, I can't wait to take you and show you San Frediano. Until then, darlings, have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next week on Friday, always at 3 o'clock for another TGI Fridays. I'm also going to send, I'll add it to our group and also on Facebook, where you can subscribe to my mailing list to find out more information about all of the different tours and vacations that I do. Ciao Billy, ciao darling Judy, ciao everyone. Ciao Lorraine, love you. Ciao Jenny. Tanti baci guys. Ciao Rhonda. Bye everyone. Thank you so much. Ciao Carolyn. Enjoy. Ciao darlings. Grazie mille.